Welcome to Vintage Touch, Decor with Soul, where timeless charm meets inspired design. If you've ever dreamed of bringing a sense of warmth, nostalgia, and authenticity into your home, you're in the right place. From elegant Victorian influences to cozy mid-century modern moments, we're here to inspire you with every detail. Today, we're taking you on a journey through the heart of vintage decor. You'll explore iconic design eras, from rustic farmhouse touches to refined antique treasures. Each stop on this tour highlights practical tips and meaningful styling ideas to make your space feel lived in, loved, and full of soul. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below to join our beautiful community. Your engagement helps us continue to bring thoughtful, inspiring content to life. Let's dive into a world of timeless elegance and vintage charm, starting right now. Mid-century modern design is a beloved style known for its clean lines, organic curves, and functional beauty. Originating in the 1940s and flourishing through the 1960s, this look blends warmth and minimalism in a way that still feels fresh today. Its simplicity makes it perfect for cozy yet sophisticated living spaces. The beauty of mid-century decor lies in its timeless palette: rich woods, soft neutrals, and pops of bold color. Whether it's a teak coffee table or a retro-inspired lounge chair, every piece feels intentional and inviting. These elements work wonderfully in small spaces or as standout features in larger rooms. To bring this look into your home, start with signature pieces: tapered leg furniture, starburst mirrors, and mod lamps. Pair them with vintage textiles and warm lighting to soften the space. It's a style that invites conversation while staying effortlessly chic. Color tells a story, and in vintage decor, that story is rich and expressive. Retro color palettes often feature earthy tones like olive green and mustard yellow, paired with vibrant pops of turquoise, coral, or burnt orange. These hues evoke a cheerful nostalgia that instantly warms any room. Using retro colors doesn't mean overwhelming a space. Instead, think of balance. An accent wall in avocado green or a pop of tangerine in your pillows can make a big impact. When blended with neutral backdrops and natural wood, these shades feel playful yet grounded. To personalize your palette, take inspiration from vintage magazines or mid-century fabric patterns. You'll find surprising color combinations that feel both bold and timeless. The key is to layer them with confidence and consistency, letting each hue complement the history in your decor. Antique accents are more than decorative, they're storytellers. Whether it's a gilded mirror, a carved wood frame, or a vintage clock, these treasures bring depth and soul to any space. Their patina, wear, and craftsmanship reflect lives lived and memories passed down. Incorporating antiques doesn't require a full transformation. A single standout piece, like an ornate lamp or distressed armoire, can become a room's focal point. When mixed with modern comforts or simpler vintage finds, these accents create a timeless blend of old and new. Seek out pieces with character, not perfection. Faded finishes, slight cracks, or worn edges give antiques their charm. Display them with care, allowing each piece to breathe and speak its history. This approach turns your home into a living museum, full of stories and soul. Victorian decor is all about romance and richness. Inspired by 19th century design, this style features lavish textiles, intricate woodwork, and detailed patterns. From velvet drapes to tufted furniture, every element adds a touch of grandeur that turns everyday living into an elegant experience. To bring Victorian charm into your home, think layers, lace curtains over sheers, richly patterned wallpapers, and dark wood furnishings with intricate carvings. Accessories like porcelain figurines, floral oil paintings, and fringed lampshades complete the look, inviting a sense of nostalgia and refinement. This style thrives in spaces with character, bay windows, high ceilings, or ornate fireplaces. But even in modern homes, you can create a Victorian vignette. Just pair a velvet chair with a marble-topped side table and a vintage oil painting, and you've captured the era's romantic spirit. Shabby Chic brings a soft, romantic elegance to vintage decor. It blends time-worn charm with delicate details. Think distressed white furniture, floral linens, and pastel palettes. This style celebrates imperfection, allowing faded finishes and chipped paint to shine as part of the story. The heart of shabby chic lies in comfort. Slip-covered armchairs, ruffled cushions, and weathered woods create a space that feels both lived in and lovingly curated. Add lace curtains, vintage trays, and glass candlesticks to create a setting that's relaxed yet graceful. This look is ideal for cozy cottages, serene bedrooms, or garden-inspired sunrooms. By mixing flea market finds with soft textiles and classic silhouettes, you create an atmosphere that feels personal and peaceful. It's vintage with a whisper, not a shout, always welcoming, never fussy. Rustic style celebrates natural beauty, weathered materials, and the comfort of imperfection. Think reclaimed wood, exposed beams, and raw textures that bring a grounded, earthy feel to your space. It's all about authenticity, nothing too polished, everything with character. Incorporating rustic touches doesn't require a full farmhouse setting. A chunky wood coffee table, iron lanterns, or a linen runner on a worn dining table can infuse your home with warmth and soul. These elements pair effortlessly with both modern and vintage pieces. Layering textures is key. Mix burlap, wool, cotton, and raw wood. Let your palette be inspired by nature, soft browns, aged whites, and muted greens. This style connects your home to the outdoors and invites a sense of calm, comfort, and honest design. Every vintage-inspired home benefits from one or two bold statement pieces, items that speak volumes about style, history, and personality. These might be a gilded antique mirror, a bold mid-century credenza, or an ornate armoire. They anchor a space and spark conversation. When choosing a statement piece, look for quality and craftsmanship. A well-aged patina, intricate carvings, or bold silhouettes all add character. These pieces don't just decorate, they tell stories and bring soulful energy that can't be replicated by new furniture. Position your vintage showpiece where it can shine. Let it stand out against a neutral backdrop, or highlight it with soft lighting. Whether it's from a flea market or family attic, a great statement piece becomes the heartbeat of a room. Layering textures is a timeless design technique that brings depth, richness, and comfort to vintage-inspired spaces. It's not just about what you see, it's about what you feel. Soft linens, rough wood, smooth ceramics, and aged metals create a tactile harmony that invites you in. Begin by mixing a few key materials: a vintage wool throw over a cotton slipcover, a jute rug layered beneath a faded Persian, or linen curtains brushing against a worn brick wall. These tactile contrasts evoke history and give your room soul. Vintage style thrives on imperfection, and texture tells that story beautifully. A cracked glazed pottery piece, the softness of a time-worn velvet chair, or hand-woven baskets, all these speak of use, age, and life. Layering isn't clutter, it's curation with heart. Lighting is the soul of a vintage-inspired home. It sets the tone, softens the mood, and brings old-world charm to life. Instead of bright overheads, opt for layered lighting, table lamps, sconces, and candlelight. These small touches make a space feel inviting, peaceful, and full of heart. Vintage lighting pieces, like a crystal chandelier, brass reading lamp, or porcelain sconce, add both function and beauty. Look for warm-toned bulbs to enhance the aged glow. These elements create a timeless ambience, evoking evenings filled with calm, comfort, and connection. Even a single glowing lamp can transform a room. Place one near a cozy chair, an antique mirror, or a well-loved bookshelf. Light reflects soft finishes, casts gentle shadows, and highlights the beautiful textures and details that vintage decor is all about. Vintage decor isn't just about filling a room with beautiful objects, it's about telling a story. Each piece in your home has a past, whether it's a family heirloom or a flea market find. These items create a narrative, reflecting the lives of those who owned them and the eras they represent. To tell a compelling story, curate your pieces thoughtfully. Perhaps a set of antique photographs placed beside an old travel chest tells the story of adventures gone by. Or maybe a vintage tea set displayed on a farm table evokes warm memories of past family gatherings. Your home becomes a living gallery, where every object contributes to the tapestry of your life. The worn armchair tells of lazy Sunday afternoons, the floral patterned rug whispers stories of childhood, and the antique clock keeps time for generations. Your decor isn't just decoration, it's your personal narrative. As we wrap up our tour of vintage decor, remember that creating a timeless home isn't just about the furniture, it's about the atmosphere you build. By blending different styles, embracing history, and focusing on the details, you can create a space that feels both nostalgic and fresh. Vintage decor offers the perfect way to tell your unique story, infusing your home with character, warmth, and soul. Whether it's through mid-century modern touches or Victorian elegance, every room can reflect who you are and where you've been. Thank you for joining us on this journey through vintage style. If you've enjoyed these tips, don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Let's continue celebrating the beauty of timeless design and creating homes that are as full of stories as they are of charm.